Take a moment to consider your smartphone, a sleek, powerful device that fits in the palm of your hand, connecting you instantly to the world. It's easy to overlook the complex web of materials and technology that make this possible. At the heart of this technology are hidden elements known as rare earths, 17 unique metals that are essential to the devices and machines we rely on every day. These rare earth elements are the backbone of modern innovation, powering everything from electric vehicles and wind turbines to advanced medical imaging equipment, and even the screens and speakers in your phone. Without a steady supply of these metals, the production of our most vital technologies would grind to a halt, stalling progress in industries that shape our daily lives. The world's dependence on rare earths has made their supply a matter of global urgency, with countries racing to secure access and maintain the flow of these critical resources. Now, a groundbreaking discovery in the Philippines is sending shockwaves through the scientific and industrial communities, with the potential to change the global landscape. Deep in the remote Sierra Madre Mountains, geologists have confirmed the existence of a massive, previously unknown rare earth deposit, one that could alter the balance of supply worldwide. Early estimates suggest this find could rival, or even surpass, some of the world's largest known reserves, potentially shifting the center of gravity in the rare earth market. This isn't just a scientific milestone, it's a potential game changer for the global economy and geopolitics, with far-reaching consequences for trade, industry, and international relations. For decades, one country, China, has dominated the rare earth supply chain, leaving other nations vulnerable to price fluctuations and supply disruptions. The Philippine discovery introduces a powerful new player to the field, promising much-needed diversification and greater stability for the global market. If developed responsibly, this deposit could satisfy a significant portion of global demand for years or even decades to come, fueling innovation and economic growth. Technology giants and governments around the world are watching closely, eager for the promise of lower costs, secure supply chains, and new opportunities for collaboration. For the Philippines, this is an unprecedented economic opportunity, one that could create jobs, boost infrastructure, and transform the nation's role on the world stage. But with such opportunity comes great responsibility. The nation must now balance economic growth with environmental protection and fair resource management, ensuring that this discovery benefits both people and planet. The world is watching as this remarkable story begins to unfold, with every development making headlines and sparking debate. The next chapter could reshape not only industries and economies, but also the very nature of international cooperation and competition. The future is being written in the mountains of the Philippines. Rare earth elements aren't actually rare in the Earth's crust, despite what their name suggests. Instead, they're just difficult to find in concentrations high enough to make mining and extraction economically viable, which is why they're considered so valuable. There are 17 rare earth elements, including well-known names like neodymium and dysprosium, each playing a crucial role in our modern world. These elements are essential building blocks for high-tech devices and the rapidly growing green energy sector. Their unique magnetic, electrical, and luminescent properties make them truly indispensable for a wide range of applications, from the electric motors that drive our vehicles, to the vibrant screens on our smartphones, and even the massive wind turbines generating clean energy. For example, powerful neodymium magnets are at the heart of electric vehicles and wind turbines, enabling efficient energy conversion and storage. Meanwhile, elements like europium and terbium are responsible for the vivid, lifelike colors we see on modern display screens, from televisions to smartphones. As technology advances and the renewable energy industry expands, global demand for rare earths is soaring, putting pressure on supply chains and increasing their strategic importance. Many nations now view rare earths as critical strategic assets, vital not only for economic growth, but also for national security and technological independence. Defense systems, advanced communications, and the transition to clean energy all depend heavily on a steady supply of these elements. As a result, the search for new, reliable sources of rare earths has become a top global priority, with countries racing to secure their own supplies. The recent discovery of significant rare earth deposits in the Philippines could mark a major turning point in this ongoing quest, potentially reshaping the global supply landscape for years to come. Deep within the heart of Luzon's Sierra Madre Mountains, where thick jungle blankets rugged peaks and valleys, a remarkable story was about to unfold. Here, a dedicated team of Filipino and international geologists embarked on a challenging expedition driven by curiosity and the hope of discovery. Their perseverance would soon pay off with a stunning find. Harnessing the power of cutting-edge satellite hyperspectral imaging, the team scanned beneath the dense jungle canopy, searching for hidden clues. This advanced technology allowed them to detect rare earth-rich minerals that had remained concealed for centuries. On the ground, field teams collected and tested mineral samples, confirming exceptionally high concentrations of neodymium, praseodymium, dysprosium, and terbium, elements vital for modern electronics and green technologies. The newly discovered deposit, now named the Palayan Prospect, is a vast hard rock formation, making it especially suitable for efficient mining operations. Early surveys estimate that the site contains over 20 million metric tons of rare earth oxides, a staggering amount that could boost global reserves by more than 15% and reshape the world's supply chain. The concentration of valuable heavy rare earths here is particularly significant, as these elements are essential for high-tech industries, from electric vehicles to wind turbines and advanced electronics. This groundbreaking discovery highlights the incredible power of modern technology and mineral exploration, showing how innovation can unlock resources once thought unreachable. Without the use of advanced remote sensing and imaging, this immense treasure might have remained hidden beneath the jungle for decades, or perhaps even longer, lost to history. The Palayan Prospect now stands as a testament to both scientific innovation and the Philippines' extraordinary geological wealth, shining a spotlight on the nation's potential. Not only is it one of the richest finds of the century, but its accessibility makes it a game-changer for future mining and development in the region. As news of the discovery spreads, the world is taking notice, and the Philippines is poised to play a pivotal role in the global rare earth market. For decades, China has dominated rare earth mining and processing, controlling prices and supply. This monopoly has left other nations vulnerable to political and economic pressures. The Philippine discovery could disrupt this balance, introducing competition and stability. A new supply source means less dependence on a single country and a more resilient global market. The Philippines could become a strategic partner for major economies seeking secure access to critical materials. This shift may spark new alliances, investments, and diplomatic challenges. Managing these dynamics will test the Philippines' diplomatic and economic skills. The Palayan Prospect could be worth hundreds of billions, transforming the Philippine economy. Revenues from mining could fund infrastructure, education, and healthcare, improving millions of lives. Thousands of jobs will be created, from engineers to local businesses supporting the mine. Developing downstream processing could spark a domestic high-tech industry, capturing more value at home. International investors are already circling, bringing capital and expertise. The challenge structuring deals that maximize national benefit while upholding global standards. The decisions made now will shape the nation's future for generations. The Philippines stands at a crossroads of opportunity and responsibility. For local and indigenous communities, the mine offers hope and risk. Economic opportunities, jobs, and improved infrastructure could lift many out of poverty. But large-scale mining brings social upheaval, strains resources, and threatens traditional ways of life. Land rights and ancestral domains must be respected. Failure to engage communities could spark conflict. Ensuring fair distribution of wealth is critical to avoid the resource curse. Mechanisms like revenue sharing and community development funds are essential. Free, prior, and informed consent must guide all decisions. The goal inclusive development where locals are true partners and beneficiaries. The path forward demands transparency, respect, and shared prosperity. Rare earth mining is chemically intensive, generating toxic and sometimes radioactive waste. The Sierra Madre is a vital ecosystem. Its forests, rivers, and biodiversity are at risk. Open-pit mining could cause deforestation, soil erosion, and water contamination. Chemical runoff and radioactive tailings threaten both the environment and local communities. The region's heavy rains and typhoons increase the risk of environmental disasters. Strict environmental standards and advanced waste management are non-negotiable. Comprehensive impact assessments and continuous monitoring are essential. There's a chance to set a new global standard for sustainable mining. Economic gain must not come at the expense of ecological integrity. The world will judge the Philippines by how it balances profit and protection. The Philippine government faces a historic test of governance. Transparent, stable regulations are crucial to ensure the nation benefits while attracting responsible investors. A strong, independent regulatory body must oversee every stage, from impact assessments to daily operations. Establishing a sovereign wealth fund could secure long-term prosperity beyond the mine's lifespan. Learning from other nations' successes and failures is vital. International best practices and transparency initiatives should guide every decision. Good governance and long-term thinking will determine if this discovery is a blessing or a curse. The world is watching how the Philippines stewards this resource. The Philippine rare earth discovery is a global turning point. It promises economic transformation and a more resilient supply chain for critical materials. But the stakes are high. Environmental and social risks must be managed with care. The journey ahead will test the nation's resolve, wisdom, and commitment to responsible progress. The world will learn from how the Philippines balances extraction with protection. Can we harness the Earth's wealth without compromising its health? The answer will shape the future of technology, sustainability, and global cooperation.